Hey everyone, my name is Sneh, and I'm one of the founders of Lucky, and we drive insightful purchases anywhere. As the whole dynamic of purchasing has changed recently from consumers, brands, and retailers, consumers now really should be able to purchase products whenever they want, however they want, and when they want. And through our universal purchasing experiences, we've empowered consumers to buy products from the retail location at any point in their consumer purchasing journey and in the best way that they want to engage with you. And that's through an engaging, insightful buy online, pick up in store process that does more. This is what the current shopping experience looks like. Consumers visit your online touch points. Majority of consumers start at digital touch points these days to buy and look at products. They browse through your site. They usually see an ineffective pop-up that interferes with their experience or it interferes with their buy online, pick up experience. And because of that, they leave. And through this whole journey, you have collected no data and there's no purchases that were done. And you don't even know how to follow up. So that's where the Lucky shopping experience comes in. We engage with consumers as they come to any of your digital touch points, whether that's web, mobile, or app. You're able to gather insights right then and there and intent about what a consumer is interested in. You're able to personalize and tailor the rewards offers using the location to drive them in store or for them to save and use digitally later. They're able to purchase those products using an instant buy online, pick up in store process. And then afterwards, you can follow up with them with new product recommendations because you now know exactly what they're interested in. Or if they didn't buy that product and they were just looking at it, you can follow up with very, very specific product marketing. Our experience is truly universal. And that's because our Lucky Moments API can use at any retailer's touch point. As a retailer, whether they're shopping on your web, mobile, or app, they're able to use the exact same experience. So it's seamless for them from an omni-channel perspective, and it's localized to the closest store that has that product. You're able to gather purchase intent and data, which is really valuable because now you're starting to build profiles and audience types around certain demographics, certain consumers in certain locations, and more. And one of the most innovative things that we've done is we actually let the brands of the products that you already sell in your retail stores to drive more traffic to your stores. So our experience can also be embedded directly into a brand's website. So now, as brands, they're not only incentivized to sell products on their own e-com experience, but if they have a product that they sell through your retail store directly, they can push a consumer there because for them, they want consumers to buy their products no matter what channel they buy it through. And there's incentives there that are built in through our partnerships with the retailers and brands. But as a retailer, you generate way more in-store traffic and increase higher sales. Our solution is very simple to implement. We have an API that integrates directly with the POS system and the backend inventory management system, and that's all it takes. We collect that data, and consumers are now ready to self-checkout, buy online, pick up in store, and you're able to gather data. For most of the retailers we've worked with and brands we work with, we get both of these touch points directly from their online stores because it's already being tracked there. So it actually makes it a one touch point. And this is how it works. A consumer would engage with the retailer or a brand's website. They would respond with a certain type of insight question. Now they have that reward that they can redeem and buy online in store or use a QR code when you can get there. You're able to drive purchases near a consumer, engage with them in real time, and improve the overall purchasing experience. So buy online, pick up in store is great, but we do more than that. As if a consumer goes online on your store and buys a product, they add the items to the cart, and then they do cool, let's buy it. They buy online. And now when they get into the store, let's say they want to add something else. So now because there's already integration with your POS and inventory management system, they can add more products in real time. So they can self-check out other products, add it to that full cart value, and pay right off their phone. And that's it. The retailers get confirmation, and it reduces costs from overhead costs from dealing with the consumer, skipping lines, etc. And this is how consumers and retailers will benefit. You're able to increase uplift by 31% from the brands we've worked with so far and the retailers. About 44% of people that have used our experience continue using it. And all the data that you gather is 100% consumer centric. It's because they're the ones that are giving it to you. About 84% of consumers believe that the online and offline experiences should be integrated. 3 out of 4 people use their mobile device already while they're shopping physically in a location. And 90% of people have location data turned on, which makes our solution prime to engage with consumers as they buy online and use your retailer as the hub. And we know everything that's happening with COVID, that's been really difficult for shopping, commerce in general. So what we've been doing is building our solution to adapt to the marketplace. We're able to personalize and increase online purchases now as retail stores are closed. But with our experience and integration, you're able to drive traffic as soon as these stores open up nationwide and internationally. You can use the Lucky Moments API to provide customers with in-store rewards, buy online, pick up in store, right when stores open up. And you can instantly convert those online consumers to offline, which are a lot more valuable because consumers spend more money when they're in your store. Afterwards, you're able to optimize your marketing and customer acquisition because now you know this intention of a consumer as they purchase your products. Our business model is simple. Right now with COVID-19, we're offering retailers a 60-day free trial of using our platform, just testing it out. We have a bunch of features that we're utilizing to make sure our experience is tenfold for the retailers, but also seamless to integrate. Our price is it's a flat fee per engagement based on volume, and it's on a test-by-test scenario. With our experience, you can finally make shopping better and personalized. So feel free to reach out if you have any more questions. We'd love to chat with you afterwards. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Sneh. I appreciate that. So, if a retailer is taking a look at this and they're trying to make BOPIS happen, they're trying to make curbside happen, how do you guys approach that today, and how do you make sure that you're enabling the best value for retailers and enabling it to happen really quickly?
Yeah, I think a lot of it comes with the way our experience is built out on Nicholas. So our integration, it happens digitally first, right? So as we integrate with their e-com or online channels, most of the data that we need in order to quickly give consumers the ability to do buy online, pick up store, or curbside pickup comes directly from there. So as soon as our experience is on their website, they're instantly able to collect that data. Well, it's super valuable. As a retailer, you sell so many different products and so many different brands there. What's really valuable is now the brands can also incentivize consumers to buy from your retail store. So if I'm a consumer looking at a brand's website and I'm looking at through products, I want the product at the most convenient way for me. Sometimes it could be online. Sometimes it could be hey, I want to pick it up if it's near me, or buy it right now if I know it's available. With our partnership, since we have those integrations with both, brands can drive consumers to the retail store. So as a brand, now I'm incentivized to send someone to that retail. So that's how we're changing how the commerce is done between those two organizations.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much, Sneh. I really appreciate it.